Vet 2, meaning it has this MG42 machine gunner on top of the roof there, means that it's pretty effective against early game infantry too as well. So that's tough. You'll notice, by the way, he has fired off yet another manpower blitz, and he is just pumping out 2 more Panthers. So this is just Panther spam central now. The name of the game here was grab onto all the victory points you can, hold control of the map, and then spit out Panthers all over the map here. Audemed has got his work cut out for him. Let's swap on back to Audemed now and see what's up, because he's getting ready to the point here where he can actually use some of these abilities. Right now he's pretty much only been able to use armor bounty. No sign of self-repair. Maybe there was an HVAP out there. I didn't quite notice, but we do have a Duffy's anti-tank gun. Notice the reaction speed, by the way. As soon as he realizes he's vulnerable to heavy armor, he goes and makes sure he gets Duffy's anti-tank gun out. Duffy's, by the way, at level 5 it can fire armor-piercing rounds for free. Normally you have to spend 50 munitions to get an armor-piercing round burst out of an anti-tank gun. So, really solid-looking defense here. Notice CryptoN isn't trying to win big, or he's not getting over-eager. The right-hand flank for him is just kind of bonus, but for the time being, he's just kind of hanging out. He's going to guard this territory. His barbed wire wall was broken up a little bit, but you can see it does kind of hinder. It does hinder attacks a little bit there. So, looks like a nice assault coming by these gladiator riflemen, likely coming in here to try and throw a sticky bomb. Meanwhile, we do have the Duffy's anti-tank gun moving up. Gladiator riflemen getting out of the way, but oh my god, so many units here. So many units. Double Panthers here for CryptoN. And it looks like the sticky bomb goes off, does damage the engine. Meanwhile, these gladiators are stuck underfoot. And check it out, we do have the Duffy's anti-tank gun now is lining up his shots. There's a lot of chaos going on here right now. Infantry attacking from the right-hand side. This is exactly what Audemed is best at. You can see him here attacking from all flanks at the same time, putting simultaneous pressure. Anti-tank gun is just firing away, hitting rear armor. Look how damaged this front Panther is. The second Panther now in some serious trouble. Rifleman! Oh my god, Rifleman taking out the Blitz. Anti-tank gun quickly manning it, turning the gun against the Panthers, firing away, doing some serious damage here. Rear armor is being hit all over the place. Duffy anti-tank gun repositioning. Blitz anti-tank gun pounding away at these Panthers now, looking quite helpless. There are very little infantry left out there right now. Looks like CryptoN was able to get some emergency stormtroopers in, and the first Panther goes down. Second Panther has a damaged engine, really taking some casualties here. It looks like the riflemen are doing their best. Vet 2 here on this pack anti-tank gun. Grenade goes off and kills the whole pack anti-tank gun, and the stormtroopers come in at the last second to save the day. But what a brilliant attack by Audemed there. Really, that was quite impenetrable defenses from CryptoN, and with a simultaneous multi-pronged attack using all sorts of different units, we got to see Audemed just kind of at his finest here, flanking, controlling multiple units. Really brilliant moves there. I love seeing that, but unfortunately for the Audemed, that is, CryptoN was able to just barely muster together enough forces to be able to kind of beat him back for the time being, and maintains control over the map. But wow, just brilliant performance there by Audemed. Meanwhile, you can see, looks like he is still continuing to pump out things from his Panzer command here. CryptoN does have an Audemed Flak Panzer Vet 2 on the right-hand side of the map. And this is great positioning here, because pretty much an Audemed and maybe some light infantry, which he has. He's got his grenadiers out here. All you really need to hold this map right now. This is just kind of like an expeditionary force. Any sort of engineers or single rifleman squads that come out trying to cap this stuff are going to get just chewed up by this Audemed. And in the meantime, he's got, looks like just a single sniper on the left-hand side. So honestly, his left-hand side is really open to attack. But he does have a single Panther quickly getting repaired here, and this has got to be his Fatherland HMG team. You can tell by that quick pace moving back out to try and cover this side of the map. So you can see, not wasting any time. Vet 2 riflemen, 22 kills on these riflemen, and Vet 1 rifleman with 7 kills, and the Gladiator riflemen all moving back out to the central location here, trying to take control of the left-hand side of the map. Unfortunately for Audemed, the left-hand side of the map only has the 1 victory point, and he's getting really low. The score right now is 81 points for Audemed and 384 points for CryptoN. So hopefully we'll see a Calliope or a Pershing or something like that, but even saving up for a Pershing right now would be really difficult for Audemed, because he's just taking a lot of infantry casualties and having to resupport these sort of things. Looks like he did once again pick up this pack anti-tank gun, took a few pot shots at the heavy machine gun team, but now is just kind of backing off with it. Just kind of reclaiming goods here and using it to defend himself. This is a great habit, by the way, for anybody out there who just is used to leaving these things lying around. This is a sign of a newbie game when people just leave their guns all over the place and build new guns. He has no problem just grabbing old guns and manning them and then resupplying the infantry. That's much more cost effective. So good habits there from good players. So meanwhile, still 1 capture point, 67 points now. Audemed is definitely bleeding out. He really needs to cap another point. Unfortunately, the right-hand side of the map is totally well defended here by this Austrian Grenadiers. Meanwhile, the Panther tank here getting nicely repaired. We've got a little bit of a eye in the storm here, but looks like, oh, out of nowhere, the Stormtroopers unleash a salvo of Panzerschrecks, taking out that anti-tank gun and killing all of the crew. Heavy machine gun here trying its best to fight off all of these people, but it looks like he's just got too much pressure here. The riflemen able to scare them away. Even the Duffy's anti-tank gun destroying the cover they were hiding out from behind. Rifleman moving in, encroaching on this Panther's turf here. Unfortunately, he does not have the upgraded sticky bomb range, which Riflemen get, by the way, at Veterancy 2 anyways. But unfortunately, just a little bit out of range there. Going to skirmish a bit here with the remains of these Grenadiers. Taking a lot of casualties right now, unfortunately. He does have enough for a Sherman Calliope. I love Calliopes, but with a Panther on the field, that can be rather dangerous. Oh, still taking lots of casualties here. Hopefully he'll just get out of there right now, not doing a whole lot against this Panther. Panther's got 10 kills and 1 vehicle, that Greyhound that it killed earlier. Meanwhile, he bought some time. It looks like Flame Engineers are up here firing away point blank at these Grenadiers. Oh, and it looks like a mine just lands. Who's got a mortar team shot lands, but check out the sniper and the mortar team out here, putting some real damage into these units out here. Definitely defending this area quite well. No sign of a Calliope yet. That cannot be an accident. I can only assume that Audemed is now saving up for a Pershing, hoping that that'll let him smash through some of these armor defenses here and cap the last point that he needs. But unfortunately, it looks like he's in danger of being 3-capped right now. CryptoN has regained control of the left-hand side of the map. Once again, being forced into the unfortunate position of having to kind of blob together an attack all at once. Gives him really strong attacks, but at the same time, it makes it very hard to hold on to territory. Vet 3 Riflemen here, real beastly dudes here. Got to look out for them. Moving out right now, and 760. Notice, by the way, he's not just completely saving up for the Pershing. He did spend time and money reinforcing these Riflemen, splitting his units up all over the place. Clearly, he has some sort of plan in mind. I wonder if he will pick up that Panzerschreck. Maybe not. Oh, opening fire on these on this mortar team here, and they're just going to have to retreat right now. Almost getting killed. They just had a sliver of hit points left with the two of them. 800. Close to 900 points here, definitely saving up for a Pershing, so maybe a Pershing will be what he needs. He's pretty much unopposed on the right-hand flank right now. CryptoN is forced to move all of his units over here to the right-hand flank and hopefully defend some of these capture points. You can see here that the Vet 3 Riflemen are taking up the task of capturing this victory point. Let's see how well they can do. It looks like both Panthers right now are moving in on them. However, they are being backed up here by the Duffy's anti-tank gun, firing some shots in their rear armor. Riflemen here trying to cap the point. They do manage to decap it, but they've taken 2 casualties so far. Oh, the Austrian Flak Panther comes crashing through the wall here, just like the Kool-Aid Man, greeting everybody warmly. But look at the damage that these guys are taking. Holy crap, I don't know what just happened to that. I think it took a shot here from somebody, but definitely took a Panzerschreck shot and is really looking quite weak here. The rest of the Riflemen moving in. It looks like we do have the Duffy's anti-tank gun. Maybe going to line up a shot on this remaining Austrian. Yes, main gun is destroyed here. Meanwhile, these Riflemen here are fighting point blank with the machine gun team. Austrian Flak Panzer goes down. I am just continually amazed at how much damage Audemed is able to do to these heavy armor troops here, just with a handful of beat-up infantry. Looks like he's throwing another sticky bomb in the rear of this Panther. Didn't look like it even did that much damage. The anti-tank gun looks like that eventually got killed. You can see these parts right here kicking around are all anti-tank gun parts. And for the time being, oh, while all that action was going on, we do have a Pershing. By the way, it is 1 point right now. It is 1 point. Audemed decapped is just in time. He has a single point right now. Let's take a look at the map. 1 victory point for Audemed, 1 victory point for CryptoN, and 1 point left for Audemed. Oh my God, he needs to take this point right now. Pershing is coming in, trying to defend this point right now. Snipers, he doesn't care about any of this sort of stuff. Snipers and pioneers, whatever. He activates HVAP rounds, and he's going to open fire on these Panthers. But no, he sees on his right-hand flank here, we've got a whole bunch of Grenadiers trying to cap this point. He's got to take them out right now. Got to take them out. He even activates Armored Bounty. Oh, he kills one gentleman. He's going to fire again. Oh my God, it's so close to being... Oh, and look at that. They have completely broken their capture on it. He now has a double-stacked buff of damage and speed. Completely outnumbered Pershing here, just firing away at this pile of really wounded... Oh my God, and there's a Tiger here in the mix. I'm totally losing track of everything. CryptoN has finally activated his heavy armored support, moving a Tiger in. The Pershing is gonna have to open fire. There's a single being repaired. Single Panther here being repaired, but oh, so much hurt here coming down on the Panther, on the Pershing. I mean, absolutely killing one Panther. Will he make it? Will he make it? Oh my God, it looks like we do have Grenadiers trying to cap it. No, the main gun has been destroyed. Oh, and a single Panzerschreck round takes out the last remaining Panther. Ah, the Pershing goes down, and we just have a single Tiger left, and the Grenadiers manage to cap the point, and CryptoN with a very sound victory despite massive tenacity by Audemed3. CryptoN manages to secure victory over this game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. I thought that was just thrilling and awesome to see the #1 Blitzkrieg player go up against the #2 Armor player. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please feel free to subscribe if you like this sort of thing. Otherwise, stay tuned for more games and more info about the Harlequin Invitational Tournament. Good night, guys. Take it easy.